I think I'm back from more. Let's hope this works. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for the phlegm. Okay, it's a quiet little day in Minecraft world. Let's see what we've got going on. So, hassle is when I upgrade from this version to the next, I'm going to have to move chunks. Now, chunks are a nice little bit. They're always 16 by 16. Strange that. It's a computing number. 16 divided by 2. That kind of stuff. Oh, good. Got some iron. Now, more iron. Do I have any sticks? Yes, I do. Time to hunt some diamonds. Get some actual useful stuff going on. And that's in my reserves. And then back to here to dump off the excess. Grabbing some random logs for setting up downstairs. Oh, and get rid of that tree. So, I'm just going to move the mic. Sorry for the noise. Okay, let's see if we can get a DCE. What is it? Digital Media Copyright Infringement Notice for humming the wrong tune. Mind you, the way I sing, it's just humming. Anyhow, when we get further into... Whoa, somebody tried to shoot me. Well, I'm going to go that way and run away. And then I'm going to whip out a wacky whack. Ouch. That hurt. Yeah, so important IT skills. One of those critically important IT skills is password selection. Great, more people trying to put a hole in me. Because when you create an account somewhere, the first thing you have to do is generate a password. Okay. Oh, something's around here that I haven't picked out yet. Oh, over the head. Oh, right up there. Interesting. Alright, well, let's just drop one here. Yeah, so selecting passwords. And password selection becomes a really important thing because if you don't trust the service you're working with, that stuff can be shared because basically saying, hey, here's an account, here's a password, which means that you should never use the same password in any two accounts. And taking it a step further, there are easy passwords to have, interesting, and problematical passwords to have. So the biggest thing you've got to, I suppose, be aware of, and gee, that's loud. I might run away for a sec. Is the first thing is when you select your password, make sure it's nothing that can be easily hacked. And when I say hacked, it means guessed by people. And that's super loud. Let's see if I can drop that down. Oops. No, I don't want silent. I want just quiet. Yeah. So the longer the password, the first technique to break passwords is known as a brute force attack. Runs through every possible combination. So to defeat that one, have long passwords. The second is known as a dictionary attack. And basically what that means is they have a password dictionary and they run through everything in the dictionary and pull out the common combinations. The most common password in the entire world is, in fact, password. Various Cisco routers have it as their default. And here, a bit of a downward message for Cisco, but, they do that. I don't know why it was common practice, but it's no longer that way, I hope. But when you look at things like that, you've got to be aware of these things. So never go with the defaults. The second most common password, and this is again running off my faulty memory, I believe is 1234. And there lies in the rub, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., etc. And the other common combination, of course, is dates of birth. So these are things, again, to avoid. So don't use dictionary words, which is why you want combinations of alphanumerics in there. Uppercase letters, lowercase letters, special characters such as the $sign or whatever. And there are certain combinations that are done these days known as leet speech, and just avoid those as well, because They're in the dictionaries. I mean, basically what the hackers are trying to do is they're trying to outthink people. And if you have simple passwords, then this is a serious problem. And there's a third combination. But basically, best way to do your password stuff is to have a sufficiently long random statement. Now, alphanumeric string, which is basically letters, numbers, characters, etc. And this works reasonably well. And password managers like LastPass, OnePass, etc. do this stuff for you, which is great. Means you can be lazy. And IT is all about the art of lazy, because if you don't have to do it, why would you? But that sort of covers the core of picking a good password. And the other thing is that, well, I suppose it's not picking. You get these services to generate the passwords for you. And from there God, it just goes on forever. I need to probably get to diamond level soon. Yeah, but so it becomes important to actually be fairly careful about the services you use and the passwords you pick. And I'll get onto services in a few minutes, or next time round, whatever it is. Because again, picking the right sort of service and, is this an organisation you trust, is important. Okay, but that's enough for now. I'm going to take a break and keep trying to find these diamonds. Now, the question is, do I head down the hole, or do I, this pathway I'm digging through down here? Or, did I do that before? No, I didn't. And it seems to go nowhere, but I'll put a torch up here anyway to deal with the problem of things being spawned there. Alright, so that's it for now.